Yo, what's going on, Knuckles family? It's your boy Knuckles here to come at you with the Eagles and Cardinals preview. So I did the recording on Friday, but once again, I did not like the recording. Also, I was having a bit of some allergies issues that day, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. But here I am the day of the game. But luckily, this game's at 4, so I can have some time. Have this video be up on and stuff like that. So so like I said, this is gonna be Jalen Hurts' second start against a pretty decent Arizona Cardinals team. I think both teams need to win, keep their playoffs hopes alive. So it's a like I said, basically we're in a situation where we got to win every game. Same thing with the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals got their first win last week. Well, they did, but like it's been a while because they're on a losing streak. So they're definitely gonna be like coming in, with a desperate but like I said, both teams are desperate. So for the Eagles' sake, on offense. Line has to play better, but we doubt that's going to happen. Continue to run the ball. So Jalen Hurts does, does be standing there in the pocket. Do some screen plays, because I feel as though the Cardinals, four is like pretty aggressive. So like they're kind of too aggressive. So, we do some screen pass, get some couple first downs. Another thing is do some rollouts. Like granted, it is, it is a little bit like annoying how you see more rollouts and them running the ball more when you have Hurts in. So I mean, it's still annoying to see. But I mean, and definitely not keep going with fast pace, And Peterson, please stop with the stinking going from fourth downs all the times. Cause like even though actually, yeah, he did make things a little bit easier for Hurts, but he was still doing the same bonehead stuff, like just go for it on fourth and down and they'll put your defense in a terrible position. It's like, come on, bro. You don't have to go for it on fourth down every single time. And his play calling is still stinks. I was gonna say so, but it still stinks because think about this way, yeah. The Eagles had a good lead in the first half of the Saints game, but in the second half, we got shut down. We only got lucky because Josh Sweat got that fumble recovery, got a fumble the ball. So without that fumble, who knows what would have happened that game because they were coming back and only fumbled the ball towards the end of the game. So they were really like coming back. So that's something we have to do. So I mean, Doug has to put us in a good position. He's got to have better play calling. Now, granted, the Saints defense is tougher than it's a lot tougher than Arizona Cardinals defense, but the only thing is Arizona has a mobile quarterback too, and Kyler Murray. Excuse me. So they know or they know a thing or two. They're going to keep a spy out there for Hurts. They're going to have pretty much sure have Jordan Hicks over there, and Jordan Hicks ever since he's been in Arizona, he hasn't gotten hurt. So like I said, I was saying Eric Cardinals had a good player, but the thing is, if you can say healthy, it's good. He's been healthy since. He also been healthy in here in Philadelphia for one season. Other than that, Peterson got this dude hurt. I mean, I don't want to say that, but I mean, we always have hurt players like a majority of injuries. So it's like you gotta look at the common source on that part. So yeah, so like I said, Jordan Hayes is gonna be out there in a spy. For us, we need to have Paul have Alex Hilton to be our spy. On the defensive side, you gotta contain Colin Murray. You can't have this guy going out for 20 yards. But so far this year, we've had a problem with mobile quarterbacks this year. Lamar, he didn't throw the ball, but he ran it well. He ran the ball well against us. Daniel Jones, already know about that. Even though we lost, even though we beat them the first time, he had that huge run. He was that huge run, and then the second time we faced him, he was running the ball all over us that time. So and then you have another mobile quarterback in Colin Murray. So I expect him to do the same thing. But again, we do a pretty good job at stopping around. When it comes to throwing the ball, that's going to be the issue. Now, the other big issue is that I think Darius Slay was clear from concussion protocol, but it was reported that he's not playing. So yeah, I hate to say it, but I think DeAndre Hopkins is going to have a field day against us. And Larry Fitzgerald, he's always been on us. I mean, in 2017 we got the better of him, but like he's always even games that he lost. I mean, in 2013 he had his moments against us, but 2013, granted he lost that game too, but like it was it was since that 2000 well it was in 2009, but they said in 2008. It was an NFC championship game. It was us against the Cardinals, and that's I'd say Larry Fitzgerald was like the Eagles killer from there on. It was that game. Then I believe it like 2000. Did we was it 2012 we faced him? I'm not quite sure. 2012 he owned us. Like he's been owning us for like the past couple of years. Like we had our moments against him a couple of times, but like about majority of the time he's like pretty much like the Eagles killer, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know how the secondary is gonna do. I really don't know how the secondary is gonna do. I mean, honestly, this is a game where the offense, we have to keep the game going. We have to have time and possession. That's what we did very well last week. We need to have time and possession, and we need to honestly keep our defense off the field because I just don't think this defense is gonna last. I don't think it's gonna last, man, and it's sad, man. I mean, like I said, I fear the Saints more, but this game right here with our injuries in the secondary, um, us. What's this? Oh, someone's probably outside. With us, not like I said, not us not having anyone in secondary. That's that thing like distracted me just now. Um, Receivers still got to get open. I mean, yeah, Patrick Peterson, he was playing in the second year, but he's still playing pretty well. Like, let's not sit on this dude right here. I don't know who he's gonna be covering. Like, I don't know who's our best receiver on our team. To be honest with you, it's I don't really we don't have a best receiver, but like in terms of Patrick Peterson covering, he might cover Alshon Jeffrey honestly because Alshon Jeffrey can't like break away from anybody. So, but yeah, like I said, can we win this game? I mean, it's any given Sunday, but like I'm more fearful for our defense. Like I was glad I was wrong last week because I thought last week was going to be a body bag. This one, you know what? I pick us to win this game. I'm gonna pick us to win this game. Mainly choose with my heart. Maybe we might have a streak, but like I said, if we lose, I won't be surprised. But with the streak we're going on right now, it's pretty interesting. Well, we don't have a streak, but like it's just something with the energy right now with the Eagles right now with Jalen Hurts. They're playing the defense played better. Um, I said play calling is still stinks. But with the running game's been but you've been using Miles Sanders more. But I said we still can't swim in the Cardinals. So I said Jordan Hicks is back there, Buda Baker's back there, Patrick Reason's back there. I mean, it's gonna be a tough game. Now, here's the worst part about this. It's not the game or anything like that. It was just reported. I mean, I guess maybe I got lucky that this report came out as I'm about to record this video. It's been reported that Wentz is frustrated about his backup role right now, and he doesn't like see things eye to eye. He's gonna want to trade, and us as fans, we didn't like this. Wasn't surprising, but for the Eagles organization, like y'all can't be surprised either because, and like I said, we said this 1,000 times. Shout out to Lord Brunson, you failed this dude, man. Listen, you failed this kid, man. Like you've never got drafted a good wide receiver. You didn't address the old line this year when it was in shambles. You say you want to bring back, old veterans. Your play calling stinks. Now I said, I don't know. I don't know if it's Peter, like it's like Wentz changing the play calling, or Peter's just not wanting to run the ball and not wanting to um move Wentz outside the pocket. You know what I mean? Like at that point, like I don't know. I have to honestly, I have to see. I have to look at some highs because he was doing that. He was doing that pretty well the past couple years. So it's like for Wentz, why do you want to change that in his fifth year? You know what I'm saying? But no, man, like he's not happy. And what do you think's gonna happen? And Doug Pearson's like you can't trust anything what Doug Pearson says. Like I never trusted before, but like now when he was saying, "Oh, Wentz is doing a good job," helping out the players and stuff like that. He's happy or whatever. No, he ain't happy. Like he knows it's not gonna work right now. He knows it's not like he's not happy. And so now he got a bigger decision. It's like you can't have Wentz and Hurts on the same team. You can't have Wentz and Peterson on the same team. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, it's maybe I should do a video about that. I guess it depends after this game. But you really don't know who you're gonna like. You can't keep all these guys in the same place, and maybe you can put Harry Roseman on the side. But like it's been reported, he's not he's not he's not being fired. But the only thing, the thing that's pretty weird to me is that they're saying why it was reported is like they're saying we had a GM consultant and John Dorsey. he's been doing pretty well, with the Browns, helping draft the Browns players with Baker, helping draft, Mahomes, Kelsey, and Tyreek Hill. And now he's over here as a GM consultant, like I guess to watch over Harry Rosen. I'm like, I don't know what that's gonna help us do now. I mean, is he gonna be a GM here? I don't know, but like honestly, I can't trust anything this organization said because they said Terry won't be fired. He might, you never know. But back to the whole like Wentz thing though, like I said, like they just didn't do anything to help this kid. Now, I mean, is it like people are gonna say like he's a diva and stuff like that? But you gotta is it best not to show this type of stuff? Probably not. But with everything that's happened to this kid, I mean, you can't really blame him. I mean, granted, he's been playing bad. I can't defend that. But when you when let's say when you have the organization like do not helping you out, like what else can you do? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, look, for 2017, yeah, like 2016, okay, how did it get? Well, I honestly had to think about it. For 2016, it's like think I only like Wentz on that team. I mean, yeah, we got Jalen Mills, but he hasn't really been doing anything much. 2017, that draft was a complete bust. Well, the only person I like is like, well, it's not like Russell Douglas and Cindy Gills were bust. They're just playing in the wrong system, and they're striving right now. So had they had a better coaching staff, that probably would have been better. Because, like I said before, if under Jim Schwartz, you see the line doing good. In the secondary, they don't really improve. They don't. 2018, the Oscar has been the only good draft place. Everybody else, nah. 2019, I'm not giving him Andre Diller yet. We had to see what he can do. Like I said, he only played one season and he got hurt this season, so we can't give up on this guy. Yeah, Miles Sanders has been doing well, and I don't want to say that JJ is a bust, but it's like he probably's not under the right coach system too. You get him out of Philly, he's probably going to do so much better. Now, I still would have picked DK Metcalf over him. You know what I mean? But even if we had DK Metcalf, I don't think like his skill will help us get over this hump that we have over our coaching. They don't know with the wide receivers. Now, I don't want to say Jalen Rager is going to be a bust. I think he's got to have the right coaching system because we have our third wide receiver coach. And these wide receivers are not getting open at all. Mike Groh was a good wide receiver coach. Like as a OC play caller, no. Wide receiver coach, yes. Now, but still though, when you had Justin Jefferson on the board, you chose Jalen Rager instead of him, and that caused it a rip between the staff, like the office. Like this organization is a mess right now, man. Like I said, and Louis Rick was destroying Harry Rosen on Monday Night Football, like rightfully so. Like I said, I can't excuse Carson with bad play calling, but you gotta look at everything else what's going around right now. And like I said, it's just we're just in a messy situation right now. Like with Eagles, like I said, we're gonna take a huge cap hit if we trade Wentz. But I mean, like I said, you can't keep both of them. You can't keep Hurts and Wentz on here. It's like every single time Wentz has to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? Like like I said, him and Peterson, you see, it's not working between these guys. It's not working. Now, if you keep Peterson, you have to get an OC without that. Like I said, I kind of want Peterson gone, but like if you get rid of Peterson, you gotta get an OC. Like like I said, you can't expect him to be calling plays again. Like I think he enjoys calling the plays because he doesn't give up that too much of that power. But bro, your play calling stinks. Like I said, it's very bad with Wentz. People want to say, oh well, Wentz sucks and stuff like that. But like you look at the game last week, we were shut down in the second half. I mean, yeah, sometimes you can't let these scores fool you. Sometimes you have to see like what happens. Like like for instance, like for the Cleveland and Dallas game, it looked close, but it was nowhere near close because they were destroying the Cowboys majority of the game. And yeah, they had a comeback, but I mean, it wasn't as what it seemed as the final score says it does. So yeah, man, we're in a tough situation right now. It's only gonna get worse. And it's six because this was just announced right from on game day right now. So like I don't think it's gonna be a distraction, but I mean it's like you don't want this to be to be floating around where when you have a game on like in a couple of hours. So Eagles, man, you got work to do right now. Like it's things are going to get worse. I mean, listen, I want us to win this game. Don't get it twisted. I want us to win this game, but I mean, man, like I said, it's gonna be extreme. I mean, I'll be happy if he wins, but it's gonna be like we just can't act like there's gonna be no more issues with if Jalen Hurts wins this game. It's gonna be like, okay, well, now you have a real big problem. Like, who are you gonna keep, Hurts or Wentz? And I'll say this, even if we keep Hurts, like I said, mobile quarterbacks now they got to learn how to throw the ball. Maybe Hurts can learn how to throw the ball. Maybe he can, but I'll say this with Wentz too. With Hurts and Peterson, I don't think it's gonna work. Like I said, for me, it's like if I'm seeing him run the ball more, like that depends if he's still here the second in the second season. Like if it's Hurts and Peterson, and if I'm seeing Pearson still run the ball more and doing more rollouts, like it's gonna be hard. It's like I'll be happy doing this game, but it's like, damn, bro, like you a suck, like you whack for that shit. But anyways, though, like that's gonna be a different story for a different day. Like I said, I'm hoping we can win this game. I said I chose to win this game just because the feeling I have right now. But I mean, hell, maybe this report could maybe turn thing. Like maybe this report will maybe hurt the team. Like I don't know, because like I said, the locker room is split right now. Some people believe in Hurts, some people believe in Rager and Wentz. Mainly the old guys believe in Wentz. You have the younger guys believing in Hurts, and especially with Alshon Jeffrey. But I mean, it's annoying right now. Like it's just this seems a whole mess right now. You have no one but the blame. With the front office and Peterson, and like I said, Lori, this falls on you too, man. This falls on you too. All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. This is a little quick video. I gotta finish doing my other recordings. So yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Let's see if the Birds can win this. Go Birds.